as USA Hockey prepares for the return of NHL players to the Olympics in 2026. They are assembling one of the most star-studded rosters in recent history for the upcoming World Championship. Of the 15 players already named to Team USA for Worlds, 5 have made at least one NHL All-Star team, including 4-time All-Star Brady Tkachuk, who is playing in his first ever Worlds, along with 7-time All-Star Johnny Gaudreau, 5-time All-Star Seth Jones, 3-time All-Star Dylan Larkin, and 2-time All-Star Zach Werenski. Over the last 15 years, most U.S. rosters at Worlds include only 1 or 2 players with All-Star experience. 5 would be the most on one U.S. team since 2019. Many top NHL players do not participate in Worlds because their teams are still playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs, or they prefer to rest after the October to April regular season. So that still leaves All-Star level talent Austin Matthews, if he's healthy, and Quinn Hughes and others off the table for now. Connor Hellebuyck was just recently eliminated, and he could want some redemption after a letdown from his Vezina caliber season. Even though it wasn't all his fault, the Jets went from the best defensive team in the regular season to whatever that was versus the Avs. And especially since he is playing the best hockey of his career, you would think he'd want to go. Of course, as a Ducks fan, the player I'm looking forward to most is Trevor Zegras, who missed most of the year due to a groin injury and a broken ankle. People will look at his stats of only 6 goals and 15 assists in 31 games and think he was terrible. But half of those games, he was playing with that groin injury, till he took some time off. This is the same injury that kept Logan Couture out all but 6 games this year. Granted, Zegras is 10 years younger than him, so that helps. In his last 7 games, when he was finally healthy and up to speed, he was above a point-per-game player, and arguably the Ducks' best player on the ice. That's not to mention his vastly improved defense that he showcased the whole year. People are about to be shocked by Zegras' improved defensive game. It still needs some work, but using his offensive awareness, he baited puck handlers and even won battles with his body and stick, especially on the forecheck, where in the last few games, he was rewarded with points. Zegras will be reunited with former U.S. teammates from the U.S. Development Program, Cole Caulfield, Matt Boldy, and Jake Sanderson. He'll also play alongside a different Hughes, but still close friend, Calder finalist, and the youngest on the team so far, Luke Hughes, for the first time. It will be Zegras' first time playing for the U.S. since winning gold at the 2021 World Junior Championship, where he led the tournament in scoring with 18 points in 7 games and earned MVP honors. The U.S. 2024 World Championship team is set to start training in, however you pronounce this place, Slovakia, on May 5th, and play a pre-tournament game versus Slovakia on May 7th, before the tournament ultimately kicks off with their first game against Sweden on May 10th. World's rosters are typically 23 players, so around 8 more players are expected to help fill out Minnesota coach John Hines' roster closer to the start of the tournament in Czechia. The U.S. finished 4th at Worlds the last 2 years and made the semifinals 12 times since the return of bracket playoff rounds in 1992, with their best finish being 3rd in that span for 6 bronze medals. Their last silver at Worlds came in 1950, and their lone gold at Worlds came in 1933. With its most stacked roster in years, will the U.S. finally reclaim gold? Be sure to like and subscribe, as I will be recapping all of Team USA games here. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks! And Team USA! USA!